Hello world, welcome back to codingscientist.com. Thank you for watching. And where are we? We are on lesson number 3. Guys, in this lesson, we are going to gather some data. Most important thing about machine learning, artificial intelligence, deep learning, and stuff like that, without data, you just cannot do anything, right? Data plays a major important role. So, for this particular lesson, I will show you how to capture your audio voice inputs as a data and start training the machine learning model using Edge Impulse platform connected to Jetson Nano. Alright guys, so I am going to log into my Jetson Nano. I think I am already logged in and this is my browser. So let's see what we have. Let me just set aside my keyboards and let's take a look. Alright, so this is my dashboard. Let me once you create your user ID with a password in Edge Impulse platform, you will be able to access as soon as you connect your Jetson Nano with the USB camera and the USB microphone. So your system is set up already; it's ready to operate, right? So close this dashboard. You can see this dashboard by I will show you. You can just click on this tab on the left hand side. If you can see, if you click on dashboard, there you go, you get this entire stuff like accelerometer data, audio, images, and anything else you want to, any kind of other sensors you can connect. For now we will close this and I will, this is my main dashboard. I have deleted most of my data actually just for this particular tutorial. I want to create something fresh and show it to you guys. Let me show you the devices. Let's go to the devices here. If you go to devices, here you can see my Nano. This is my Jetson Nano's name I kept. You can keep any name as you wish, right, when you're creating this. So once you create, you can see here the under sensor section my microphone and camera is connected. So this should show as green. If it shows red, that means there is some issue with your microphone or your USB camera. So make sure that guys, it's everything is plugged. And the first lesson which I showed you, the startup script, that script is executed absolutely till the end without interruption. That is where you do the entire configuration between Jetson Nano and Edge Impulse platform. So anyways, now let's see where we are. Now we need to go to data acquisition here, this particular tab, this particular button. Once you click here, this is what we see. All right, so now what we need to do is click on a sample to load. So let's look at the instruction, what they say. If you look at the instruction here, collecting your first data, so it clearly says, right, so basically what they are saying is, once again, let me just make this browser a little bigger so that it's easy for you guys to give me a second guys. If I make this browser a little bigger, it's just getting messed up sometimes, but nevertheless we got to manage. All right, so let's do some data acquisition. Set your keyboard as a label and set your sample length to 10 seconds. Okay, 10s. Okay, your sensor to microphone and your frequency to 16 kilohertz. All right, so let's do some settings here. Let's go to, we need to do some system configuration here. Let's do the basic stuff. Okay, so we got to set this to 16 hertz, built-in microphone to 16 hertz, and then you can set a label and then your device, of course. So let's do that. Now let's say my device is my Nano, my label is robots, which is my previous one. I'm going to delete that. I'm going to delete that and make it as, say, my voice. Okay, and then the sensor, I will go to the drop down. I hope you guys can see my screen. Let me just move myself this side. Okay, now camera and microphone. If I select the sensor, let me select microphone. Can you see in the drop down there are two sensors it shows, because I am just connected to microphone and the USB camera, USB microphone and USB camera. Now let me connect to the microphone. Let's try the voice. Okay, and then let me just drag it a little bit here. Start sampling. All right, let's see. Start sampling. So what our instruction says, let's go to the instructions. Let's go to the instructions. And the instructions, what do they say? All right, the instruction says that you need to start collecting the sample. How? Click the sample, click sampling, and start saying your keyword over and over again with some pause in between. Okay, all right, I got you guys. So let's go to this tab again, the data acquisition, and then we need to start the sampling, the audio sampling. Okay, now the label and the sample length is set to, it's supposed to be 16 hertz, right? 16 kilohertz. Wait a second. Let's go to this. Let's go to the instruction and see what they say. Well, it says 10 seconds, your sensor, microphone, and your frequency to 16 hertz. All right. Sample length to 10 seconds and your frequency to 16 hertz. All right, let's take a look. 16 kilohertz. Sample length. Okay, so my sample length to 10s. Oops. Let me make it 10. You can physically type from your keyboard. And the frequency is already set to 16,000 hertz, which is 16 kilohertz. Okay, perfect, 16 hertz. All right, let's start sampling. Now once you click sampling, you need to hold your microphone in your hand like this, right? It has to be very close by. In case if you are buying this microphone, which is a very low cost, just about 200 rupees, so it's not very sensitive, so you got to keep very close to your mouth and start speaking something, some keywords what you want the system to detect. So let me think. I'm going to say, I need to think of something. Let's say keyboard. Start sampling. I'm going to start sampling. Keyboard. 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 Okay, there is one data being collected. Keyboard, there is 2. So every time you need to, can you see the count is increasing here? Can I see in this section? Now let me capture at least 10 different sets. More the number of data you have, it's more perfect. So you got to click start sampling, speak once, and it's done. Start sampling, waiting to start. Keyboard. It's still hung at starting. Why is that? Keyboard. Okay. Start sampling. Keyboard. 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 Let me try one more. Start sampling. Keyboard. Alright, I think this should be enough, guys. Now I'll keep my microphone aside Let's see now what happens. Okay, so we have collected bunch of data. Let me just move myself towards a corner. Oops, I'm sorry guys, recording the tutorials is not a easy joke while sharing the screen as well. Alright, so we have bunch of data being collected here. Can you see? There are at least, at least 10 different data sets of voice. And here you can see my voice.wave, a file has been created. Now what we need to do, let's go to the section what it says. Now here they say, okay, once the sampling has been recorded, and then blah blah blah, let's go through the instruction what it says. Afterwards you have a file like this. Okay, we have the file, clearly shows your keywords separated by some noise. Okay, there are some noise of course in our voice file. Data is not suitable for machine learning yet though, but you will need to cut out the parts. Okay, split the sample. Now we got to split the sample. Let's see how to do that. Okay, now we need to split the sample. That's what the instruction says. We need to split this particular sample because the raw data is still not ready for the machine learning training aspects, right? So we got to split. How do we do that? Now split the sample. Okay, let's go here. It says now we need to split. Let's check where it is. Let's split. Where is the split? Start sampling. Okay, now where is the split? Let me just see. When I am confused, I did it for the video images, but voice I am doing it for the first time. Anyways, we will learn along. Right, split sample next to your sample and select sample, split sample. Alright, this is pretty. Hold on a second guys. Split sample. Alright guys, looks like we need to collect some more samples. This is not sufficient. One important thing guys, when you are collecting the samples and performing this activity of gathering data, do not close this terminal. Okay, this terminal has to be open. So can you see recording audio, uploading sample, sampling finished and stuff like that. So you need to keep this terminal open. If you close this terminal, your network, your connectivity between Jetson Nano and the Edge Impulse platform will terminate and nothing is going to happen, right? So got to be really careful out here. Now let's start collecting some more sample guys. I think 10 different files is not sufficient. Let me start creating some more sample. I am holding the microphone next to me. Start sampling. What was the name I gave? Keyboard. Okay, all right. Keyboard. 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 Now can you see, as and when you collect the sample, if you look at the terminal, you can see, one second, let me show you. Can you see the sampling, how it's getting collected? So same way, we got to keep collecting some more data. Oops, no device is connected. It got disconnected guys. Alright, there you go, it's connected again. It gets refreshed. Please select the device, it's connected. Start sampling. Keyboard. 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 Alright guys, now that we have sufficient amount of audio data, now what we need to do is we need to combine this data together, split that into a training set, and then some kind of processing which is going to take place in the edge impulse platform. Alright, now that we have collected the data set, keep it ready as it is. I'm going to be back in the next video and I'll show you the next step, what we are going to do with the collected audio voices. Alright guys, stay tuned. Bye bye.